Right. All right, we're live, Lucario.
We here. We are here.
We're in the building.
What's going on?
Hey, how's the editing? Are you doing the editing or Miles? Who's doing the editing as far as
For the Game Kings Vegas?
Yeah.
The editing's done. It's all done. We just gotta so the thing is the file size is so big, we gotta making the file size small so that when people stream it or play it, they'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll go smooth. I gotta resize all the shit.
You can put it in YouTube and it compresses it.
Right, yeah. But that's the thing. It's like that shit is way too big. So I put it through a different program. So yeah, I got to do all that shit. But yeah, it should be out. Yeah, it should be out in the next probably week or so. But yeah, so it's gonna be out in a second. So right. People can get that and get it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt. All right. So shout out everybody in the room. April MC, the first lady. Shout out to you and everybody
in the building. Shout out to my lady April in the building. Shout out to God Country Golda. Shout out to Renee in the building. What's going on? So we about to get it in, people.
What's up, go to Renee, God, all y'all out there. How y'all doing? Lewis, all y'all. Guys, if y'all have a question, call in at 833-859-8744. Or you can ask a question, put a Q in there. And today we're talking about one of the worst things that a man can do in this thing in the game.
Right.
And that is trying to impress a motherfucking woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Talk on that, Lucari. What say you on that, brother?
Yeah, I feel like men should not be trying to impress women, period. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of guys, what they do is the reason why they're trying to impress women is because they're trying to get women to like them, and they're trying to get women to validate them. They're trying to get approval from women. So therefore, in order to get that approval, they feel like they need to do something impressive or to, be impressive in order for the woman to want to fuck with them. And so this is why a lot of guys are concerned with getting so much money, looking a certain way, getting a certain type of jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Being at, having a certain type of house, car, all of this stuff, right? They're doing all of this, not necessarily for them, but for the women. It's like, well, they want to attract the women. So they say, what can I do to be more interesting for her? Versus he's just doing this shit because that's who he's about. That's what he wants. It's the type of shit he likes. So a lot of times guys don't even do shit because they want to do it. They're doing it to try to impress the girl. For example, a guy might meet a girl. He'll take her out to a fancy restaurant that he's never been to.
Yeah.
A restaurant that he probably don't even like, but he thinks that she likes it, or she even said she liked it. So he's trying to basically show her, that type of energy or situation, but it's not really him. It's not really who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that shit?
Well, it's a guy who is a very insecure person who tries to gain favor or approval from somebody that they see in a position of higher authority. This is
right.
What guys, when you see a woman that you feel that you have got to bend over backwards, you gotta praise them,
mm-hmm.
You run behind them, you kiss their asses and all this other stuff. You don't understand what you're telling that woman is you're saying, you know what, you're better than me. You're greater than me, and tell me what I have to do, or tell me what I have to be. What do I have to say, or what do I have to buy, Lucario? Hey, not even to get pussy, Lucario, just for you to give me a crumb of your attention.
Right.
I mean, hey guys, we're not even talking about smashing. We're talking about just a crumb. I'm talking about. Hey, the car, you and I, we always have clients that, they just, they meet a woman, and then the moment she doesn't reply back in 5, 10, 30 minutes, like the world is on fire, and they're like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I say? Should I say something to her? Why is she replying back? This is why a lot of women don't fuck with a lot of guys, car, because They want a man who is in a position of authority. They don't want to run behind any. Matter of fact, they hate running behind, but they'll run behind though, man.
Right, definitely. And that's the thing is that, a lot of these guys, you got to understand, you trying to impress a girl is the thing that drives her away from you, which is what I don't understand. Because see, the thing is that most guys out here are trying to impress women. And so you become just like every other guy, right? That's not really attractive because you're the same as every other dude, which makes you average. And then therefore you're not the type of guy that's attractive to her or to a lot of women in general. So instead of trying to impress a woman, right? Try to impress yourself. You understand? Be like, yo, I'm the shit. I didn't know I had these skills. I didn't know I could do this. This is dope. I didn't know I was this dope of a motherfucker. And so you impress yourself and say, damn, I didn't even realize I was this fly. And then so what happens is when she meets you, you're not trying to impress her because you're looking at her saying she should be impressed by the fact that I'm even talking to her like I'm me. Like she should be like, damn, this dude is fly as hell. Like I want to be a part of what he's a part of. I want to learn from him. I want to follow him. I want to be a part of his life. I want to be around the things that he's doing. So the woman should be trying to impress you so that she can stick around, so that she can be a part of your shit. But that's the thing, dudes they don't get that shit.
It's weird. A part of your world. I don't understand. Why do you want to be in her world? Why would you be in a world of insecurity, low self-esteem, and all that other shit? Why would you want to be in that world?
Right.
But it seems like a lot of guys want to be in that world because they think that getting a piece of pussy. Well, I keep saying they're not even getting pussy. I keep pushing it all the way down to the last thing. They're not even getting attention. A lot of these guys are doing this over attention. So, okay. So if we look at the enemy of man, the one that challenges man, don't even challenge man, but it's the enemy of man, those red pill and manosphere spaces.
Right.
I finally yesterday saw one that they almost blinded my bitch ass. It was the good-looking. What was it? The handsome. What is it?
The handsome man game.
Handsome man game. Handsome man game. So, handsome man game is for what? Well, but the basis of if you look at things, the basis of handsome man game, going your own way. Money, clothes, and status. Let's see what else they have. Being on your purpose. All these things are you trying to impress a woman. You're trying to say, well, I'm going to fake ignore you as if women give a fuck.
Right.
About what you think. Women don't think about you guys that way. Y'all think that, okay, well, I'm gonna talk to a woman, so I'm going to ignore. And you say so,
right?
Lucario, you got it, man.
No, that's the funny part. Like, see, a lot of these dudes like to do all these weird ass pickup artist tricks and shit. And this is the funny part. Like even that, where a guy we like, I'm going to ignore her, and then that's going to make her chase me. That's not how shit works. You guys, listen. That's like a gay dude saying to you, I'm gonna ignore you so you chase me. Like, like you don't give a fuck about that gay dude. You know what I'm saying? So the same way where if you're not attracted to a gay dude, she may not be attracted to you. So it don't matter what the fuck you're doing. But a lot of times guys do a lot of weird shit like this, because even when you're playing these games, all of that still is to impress the chick. All of that is still to leave an impression on the chick so that she'll try to get at you, or you hopefully you'll think that she'll think about you or want you and all this other stuff. But what you don't understand is that by doing that, you're making it about the woman. You guys don't understand how much I'm making about the woman when y'all do these things. You're trying to impress her. You're trying to do all these things for her. You're thinking about her. You're coming up with ways to trick her. You're coming up with ways to manipulate her. You're coming up with ways to lie to her. You're coming up with ways to make her see you a certain way that you're not really. And so you're doing all of this for her. So imagine, like, guys be having shit where they say, oh, I'm gonna write down when's the last time I texted her, and then I'm gonna wait like a whole week, and then I'm gonna text her after that. So they got these whole spreadsheets of plans of how to get at a chick, and it's like, bro, you know, you're doing way too much, and she's not even thinking about you. She don't give a fuck. And then they'll get mad at the girl when the girl either doesn't respond or she does respond, but then she plays him. And this is what happens when dudes try to impress women and they're focusing on a chick. It's terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna grab one of these videos on Handsome Man Game, but this.
Take yeah, grab one of
This is let me see here. I'm gonna read the titles. You let me know which one you want. Why you need to know your worth as a handsome man.
It's just stupid.
Handsome Man Game. Why being nonchalant makes you more attractive to women.
Oh my goodness.
Handsome Man Game. So you're wait, we show you're handsome, but women don't approach you. Hold on, we got a call real quick. Hold on, let's grab the call before we do this. Oh my God. Area code 706. What's your name? Where you calling from? Yes, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you on your speakerphone?
Yeah, I'm connected to the Bluetooth in my car, but I'm driving right now.
All right, what's your question, buddy? What's up?
All right, I got a dumb question, but it's for what do you call it? Content purposes, you know?
No.
Stop, unspoken.
Stop. Please stop. You have no fucking game whatsoever. You can't get any pussy. So let's not make it like you all gamed up. So why don't you ask a question about
all right.
Stop all this content shit.
Steve.
Come on, man. Wait. You think you talking to two bad motherfuckers who get pussy, and you want to add content and you ain't getting no pussy? So why don't you ask a question for yourself, man? Come on.
All right. Is unspoken rizz, is that a thing?
Unspoken what?
Unspoken what?
Rizz.
What's rizz?
Rizz?
It's like game.
Wait.
These young niggas with they new slang. So what does that mean then? Tell us what is unspoken rizz. What does that mean?
What is unspoken rizz?
Well, it's like they say you don't gotta say nothing, and you got game.
Wait. Who is they? Wait. Who is they?
I mean, it's all over. It's everywhere.
Wait.
Okay, so give us an example of unspoken rizz. What does that look like?
All right. So I was watching a video, right?
Of course you
and it was these dudes not even approaching girls, and the girls was already going for them. I mean, it looks fake. It looks fake. That's why I'm asking.
Wait. Hold on. You said they wasn't approaching girls, and what was happening?
And the girls was already going for them.
Going for them by how? Doing what? What were they going for?
Like it was almost like they was getting approached.
So wait, hold on. So you're watching a video of guys just standing around.
It's got unspoken rizz. Like I don't think it's real, but I was just
caller. Okay, let's do some common sense here, right?
God damn.
Why does anyone do anything? I'm just keeping it real simple. Why do you go to the store, or I should say this? Why do you go to a restaurant to get food?
You hungry?
Right, you hungry because there's something valuable there that you want, which is why you're going there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now with this unspoken rizz, what is the woman going to the guy for?
They say it's like the demeanor.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. What about his demeanor makes her go to him?
That's why they say unspoken rizz, and I'm like, nah, that can't be real.
No, but that's go ahead, Steve.
Okay, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of this thing called? Okay, wait. Before I say this. So, can you see the faces of these women?
Well, some of them know.
Some of them know. Okay. Do you understand how marketing works with weak individuals like you?
Marketing?
Oh No. I got you. I know. This is about, hold on. This is about to go over your head. I got you. Watch this. Now follow me on this, all right? We're going to slow this down. Follow me on this. Wait, mute yourself. Mute yourself so I can explain it. Just mute yourself.
All right. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on in the background.
So now let me explain it to all you guys how you guys are suckers. So let's say there's a tire. Okay? The tire has always been the tire since the dawn of time, or a circle since the dawn of time. So I'm a marketer and I'm going to say, hey, Lucario, you know what? We have got to find a way to sell the tire and make it look like it's something other than a tire by trying to give it another name. So we're going to call the tire rizz.
Right.
It's a tire, but let's zip it up a little bit. Let's make it a little spicy and exciting. I mean, tire's so boring, so we're going to use rizz, handsome man game.
Right.
Okay, so now that we got the understanding, that's going to pique interest in any loser out there. So now what we got to do is now we've got to hire. Excuse me. We've got to hire and go to a modeling agency. Mm-hmm. And we've got to find several women. We'll give them a contract too for some, because we're the ones we got to show their faces, Lucario. We've got to get express written consent to make sure that we can show their likeness or their image on videos, or they'll sue us. Number one. All right. The other women that we're just listen. We don't want to show your face. We'll blur you out. But what we want you to do is we're gonna have Mr. Lucario stand by a rizz or a tire. He's gonna right by it. That's all he's gonna do. He's gonna stand by it and just look around like he's not doing anything. And what we want you women to do one by one is not only come up to him, I want you to hug him. I want you over there to ask for his number. I want you to touch his shoulder. And I want you to say, oh my God, I got to take you home right now. Because that way, any dumbass motherfucker who can't get pussy is going to feel like he can get pussy by watching us manipulate the system by turning a tire into rizz. By trying to say game. I know nothing about tires now, Lucario. I know nothing about tires, but I'm guessing what a tire is. So let me pause there. Caller, do you see what the fuck I'm saying?
No, yeah, I get you, Steve. And I just want to say this, yeah, I know I'm asking a stupid ass question, but y'all really have helped me a lot, all of y'all.
But how can you not how can you believe in this thing called rizz?
Well, it's like another word for game. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. So how do you do unspoken rizz? So if I want to go out and do unspoken rizz, how do I do it?
Just go out, I guess.
So I just got to go outside and stand there.
That's what they say. That's what I'm saying. I knew it wasn't true. I just wanted,
Let me ask you a question. How fast, if you turned on your YouTube and you saw two guys kissing, how fast will you turn off that video?
It wouldn't show up.
No, I'm saying if you clicked on YouTube and a video popped up with two guys kissing, how fast would you cut that video off?
I'll throw the phone away.
Well, that with the rizz then, motherfucker, you lying. Because if you didn't believe
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Steve.
If you didn't believe it, you wouldn't be watching that shit. So you believe
No, I don't watch it. I've just seen it and I thought it was funny and I wanted to ask y'all about it.
No, you didn't want to ask us about it. You wanted okay, because listen. You're saying that I want a different wait, dog, can you mute yourself?
Okay, sorry about that. My bad.
Mute yourself, dude. Jesus Christ. So what you're saying is you're saying this. you don't have any game, but yet you're going to follow something that gives you another word. Okay, do you understand? Game has been moving since the dawn of time. For all you Bible aficionados, I've already told you, Eve ran game on Adam. If you believe if you read the Bible, Eve ran game on Adam. Game has been going on. So why would somebody change something so beautiful when it comes to game by changing the word and using the vernacular is different? Why would you say, Kari, what say you on that, man?
Yeah, you know what it is. Again, it's just these youngins that don't really understand what's going on. So they see, this is the thing. The thing about game is about understanding yourself. So when you understand yourself, you understand the world better, right? When you understand the world better, you can understand what is bullshit and what is not. So caller, the fact that you would even ask us, do we think what we think about this, means part of you think that this is real. This unspoken rizz shit, you think is real. So you wanted to call us to see, oh, is it really real? Let me ask the cats who really know game, because you wanted to check in with us. But if you understood the game, you would already know that it's a bunch of bullshit. Because you would already know that when it comes to interactions, right? It's an exchange of value. So what happens is that in real life, when women are interacting with men, let me explain something to you. Check this out. Let's get deep on this real quick, because a lot of y'all niggas would love for chicks to approach you and chicks to be all over you, and you just chill there and all that other stuff, right? Check this out. You know, if a woman, think about this. If women feel comfortable approaching you, right? That means, to an extent, that she think you ain't shit. Now let me explain. When you see think about this. When men see really hot women, what happens? They want to approach her, but why don't they approach her? Because they scared, right? Which means they're intimidated by that woman, which is why they don't approach. And men are the ones who's supposed to approach anyway, and they're still scared to approach the hot girl. So if I'm a nigga who's the shit, and women aren't supposed to approach men, and it's not socialized for women to approach men, she should be 2 or 3 times as intimidated to approach me as a man is to approach a hot chick. So if a woman feels comfortable approaching me, right, what does that say about me? Right? She shouldn't be that comfortable enough to come and approach me. She should be waiting on me to approach her, meaning she should say, damn, that fucking awesome guy over there, I wish he would approach me. I can't approach him because I'm not even worthy to approach him. He needs to give me the opportunity to even talk to him. You see what I'm saying? But you guys want these women to approach you. And so you're thinking them approaching you makes you the shit, but it don't. Just like how you would feel comfortable as a guy approaching a girl who's a 5 or a 6 versus a 10. You approach the girl who's a 5 or a 6 because you feel like she's less intimidating. So if you're approaching a girl because you feel like she's less intimidating, what do you think it means when she's approaching you? She feels like you're not intimidating, which means she feels like you're not that attractive. See, y'all don't want to get that deep on it, do you? You know what I'm saying? So let's cut the bullshit.
Wait. Carl, let me ask you a question. So let's say you had rizz and handsome man game, and a woman comes up to you and just says hi. What are you going to say to her?
No, like I said, Steve, like I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I just want
to stop. You believe it because you watched the bullshit. You watched it.
No, I actually watched it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so would you watch 2 guys kissing and stare at
it?
No. Because why? No. What's the difference between that? Because they're both the same thing. Do you understand? You understand they both teach you how to be hey? Rhymes with hey. You understand that, right?
Nah, I just thought it was funny. Like, it's some new shit coming out. I really just tuned into y'all, if I'm being honest.
No, you're lying. You wouldn't be bringing this up to us if you were just watching us. You wouldn't even be watching that stuff if you were just watching us. You're lying.
No, I don't watch it for learning purposes. I watch it. I just thought it was funny, and I wanted to call in and hear y'all take on it.
You watched it and touched yourself when you watched it. That's how much.
Now look, I've been listening to y'all for like 4 years, 3 years.
No,
I bought your book, Steve. I bought your book. I've been on the Cario and Mouse membership.
No, then you have failed. You have failed tremendously because look at the weak ass. No, I'm about to hang up on you. You're weak as fuck. No. Goodbye. Can't deal with you. Area code 702. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's up? Area code 702 going once. Area code 702 going twice. Area code.
Yeah, hello.
Oh my God.
What's going on, Naz? What's popping with you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Chilling. What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, what's up, Steve? You right?
What's going on, buddy? What's up? What's your question, man?
Yeah, no. I wanted to ask because I heard you say that those guys that you mentioned, they're trying to make an impression on women.
Yes.
But Lucario says that a woman will decide in the first 5 minutes whether she wants to fuck you or not. So I'm just saying, isn't it important to make a good first impression, but by using a combination of your verbal skills and your how you present yourself and stuff?
Well, wait, but see, okay, you're looking. Okay, there are levels to impressions that you don't know when you learn game. There is the conscious level that which she sees. Subconscious is her belief system, right? And then there is the emotion that drives all the behaviors. So you guys are trying to get her on a conscious level. You're trying to impress her on a conscious level because you are trying to fit into her subconscious beliefs. And that's where the problem is. So what you're doing is they're saying, okay, listen, see, this is what makes Lucario and I impressive. We're not trying to impress women. See, everything you're doing, listen to what you're saying, Ned. You just said you're trying to impress the woman. So then you're making it about the woman, meaning you're saying, I've got to do this to get her to see me as you fill in the blank. Do you see what I'm saying, Naz? Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
right.
That makes sense.
Okay, well, we're making headway. Okay, good. So what I'm saying is that when, remember, I always tell you, if you have 100, right, and you make it about the woman, you take 20 away from you, that puts you at 80, and you give her at 120, right? So that means we don't make it about the women because we don't give a fuck about them. We don't care. We don't. But that's what makes us impressive. Because she's saying, why isn't he going through hoops? I'm going to use Lucario. Why isn't Lucario going for hoops for me? Why is Lucario trying to beg for my time? Why is Lucario asking me for a date so he could kiss my ass? Mm-hmm. And then think about that, Naz. Then that will trigger the belief system that says, because remember, her reality, Naz, is based upon average guys. She has this expectation of what a man is versus what a man actually is, right? So if the two doesn't line up, then it's going to throw her off because she expects this. You're gonna play the role. You're gonna peacock, right? You're gonna dress up and look for it and all that shit, right? You're gonna show your muscles. You're gonna show your car. You're going to show everything you can because you can't show yourself. Listen what I'm saying. You're going to show everything you can, but you can't show yourself because you do not believe in yourself enough to make it about yourself. Does that make any sense, buddy?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes about isn't. I mean, before you open your mouth and she sees you, isn't it important for her to see that you take care of yourself as well, and you
because everybody takes care of themselves in their own way. Even the fat guy takes care of himself in his way, and there's no blueprint on taking care of yourself because taking care of yourself has nothing to do with her deciding if she wants to fuck you or not. Because remember I told you can see the car in the parking lot, right? And you could say, wow, it looks nice. It looks shiny. The interior is leather. There's armor all around the tires and all this other stuff. But the thing is, a woman will lift up the hood to see how it's running. That's going to be the difference. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're right. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying don't look good. Listen, look good for yourself or not look good for yourself. But never do anything for a fucking woman, because as the moment you're doing it for the woman and not yourself, you're trying to impress the woman. And I'm saying, fuck these women. I'm saying I don't care. I don't give a fuck until you give me a reason to give a fuck. But how can she give me a reason if I'm over there trying to beg her for her fucking time?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I didn't mean to make. I don't mean to make you sad, Nance. What's wrong, man? You kind of dipping on me, dog. What's up? What's going on, man? Talk to us. What's up, man?
No, I feel you, but yeah, like it's kind of
heartbreaking.
It makes sense. It makes sense what you're saying, but I remember Miles was talking about getting some nice threads and getting a nice watch and everything, so the woman notices it.
Right, but wait, it's for you. Okay, Miles is right. They'll notice it because you're not doing it for them.
Right, that's the part he's not getting. Nez, that's the part you're not getting. Is your mindset, because remember, your mindset, right, is going to dictate how you act. So if your mindset is, I'm getting a watch so I can impress this woman, then what's going to happen is when you talk to the woman, then you're going to be trying to impress her with everything you're doing in the situation. If my mindset is, I'm getting this watch because I like this fucking watch and this shit make me look fly, right? I'm not even thinking about this watch in relation to the woman. I'm just going and talking to the woman, and while she's talking to me, she'd be like, oh, this dude looks fly. He got a nice watch, but I didn't do it for her. Does that make sense, Ness?
Right.
Yeah, it does.
Right. So listen, brother, I want you to get all the stuff you get. Everything you get, I want you to get it for you. Because once you get, okay, again, this is the reason I get mad at you, because you force me to give women credit on shit. That's why I get mad at you, man. Women have a shit detector system to recognize guys who use trinkets to try to draw them in versus using who they are. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah.
So she like Miles was saying, if Miles has a watch, okay, Miles or Lakari or I, we have the watch because we want the watch for ourselves. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck if we're impressing a woman or not impressing a woman. We don't care. But that's impressing her because we don't give a fuck.
Right. What makes her impressed is we don't care. That's the point. That's what makes her be like, oh, he's the shit. I want to be around him. I want to fuck with him, because she sees that we don't give a fuck. That's what makes a man attractive. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, once you're trying to impress the woman, you're automatically unattractive, because at that moment you're doing it for her. So anytime you're doing it for her, then she is not attracted to you, because in order for her to be attracted to you, she has to be attracted to who? You. And who are you? You are the guy who understands your value. You're not the guy who's sweating her, right? Because as soon as you're sweating her, you're no longer you. You're just some carbon weird version, some other dimension version of you, but that's not really you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nez. Listen. They will walk up to somebody they feel that is appealing to the eyes. We're never saying that, Nez. We're never saying that, okay? There are things that are appealing to the eyes, but might not be appealing to the belief system, that are not appealing to the emotion. If you cannot hit her at the emotion, then you have failed, because the woman that can see you today will be gone, and for you be forgotten within a snap of a finger when you're not on a deeper level or have a deeper connection. So your connection is on the surface because you're moving on the surface. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's not true. A couple of months ago, I went to a meetup, and there was a woman there who was checking me out, saying, because I hit the gym quite often and work out, and she was like, "Yeah, I see you work out and stuff," and seemed like she was showing interest, but she when I messaged her later and said, come out for a drink or whatever, she was making excuses.
Wait, Nez, back up. She said, "I see you work out." What did you say to her?
I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Okay, wait, okay. Where did you go wrong? See, you see where you went wrong? Okay, watch Nez. Okay, watch Nez. Look, a woman sees me working. I don't work out, so I'm gonna use Lucario because he works out. So Lucario's working out. A woman says, "I see you working out all the time," right? Lucario's gonna go over there and say, "How you doing? My name is Hashim. How you doing?" And yes, I do work out. But if you think this is something, wait till it happens when you go out with me later on tonight at this time. But here's my information, and we can move this. Listen, I know the gym is a place to work out. And I don't want you to feel like I'm picking you up, but since you started talking to me, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that here's my information. You give me a call and we go from there. Do you see what I'm saying? You see the difference? Yeah. You just said, yeah, I do. I do work out. And that's where you went wrong. You never introduced yourself. You never led the woman. You never showed the woman why she should be impressed with you versus what I just showed you with Lucario.
Right, that's the thing. You see, the thing is that in that situation, right, you're able to lead and guide the woman in the direction you want her to go. Because that girl who said that to you, was that the type of chick you wanted to smash or make something happen with?
Yeah, kind of. She was kind of a 50-50. I would have smashed her if I had a chance.
Okay, so then why didn't you try to make it happen?
No, I did. We exchanged details, and then I was like,
but how did you? How? Tell us how. Okay, you're saying you exchanged details. Tell us how.
Yeah, what'd you say?
She just asked for my telephone number.
And what did you say?
I was like, okay, cool, yeah, hit me up. Well, she met up. We exchanged telephone numbers on WhatsApp, and then she said hi. I said hi back, and then a few days later, like a week later, I messaged her. I was like, yeah, what's up?
Wait, stop. We got to back it up because people need to understand where they don't fuck up where you fucked up. What did you exchange information for? Did you tell her why we exchanged information?
No, she suggested exchanging information.
So wait. Then is she leading you right now? So why is she leading?
She just. I was planning on exchanging information afterwards, but she just brought it up before I could.
Okay,
Nez, what we're saying is that when she brought up the exchanging of information, right? What we're saying is, why are y'all exchanging information, and where are you leading that into? Meaning, what message are you relaying to her as to why y'all are doing this? What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, but.
And that's what we're saying, bro. What we're saying is you have to be the one to create the situation. Because imagine she's exchanging numbers because she wants you to go with her and her boyfriend to a concert. Like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah. So you gotta lead the interaction, bro.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
See, but watch, but that's just a bit. Wait, you should have said something. But that's strike one. So you see, the thing is, you're not going back to look at all the stuff that you're doing wrong that put you in a position where she's not interested in you. Okay, so she sends you a message that says, "What's up?" Right? And what did you do? You just mimicked what she said. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, on the day she sent me a message saying hi, like there and then. I replied back saying hi, and then like a few days later, I hit her up and said, "What's up? Yeah, it was good. It was good meeting you at that meetup. Blah blah blah." And then
stop.
Let me ask you, are you free on the weekend? Let's get a drink. And
no, Nez, you read her saying "What's up" to you, right? right? You read it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So understand this. Once you read what she says on her side, it says seen, read, or it's going to let her know that you read what she said. So when you read it, why did you take a day and a half to respond to something you read right then and there?
No, I have a mode, I have a setting on WhatsApp that doesn't show when I'm online and when I've read messages and stuff.
Okay, Nez, well, I'm going to ask you this. Okay, she said, what's up, right? So why your reply back was, what's up, right?
Yeah, but she sent that to me like as we were exchanging information, just said hi, like just so I got her details.
Okay, so wait. So where was the Nez right beside her saying, hey, how you doing? I'm at the gym right now, but I want to let you know when I get out the gym that, hold on, you say, she's sitting right next to you. Hold on, I'm texting a woman real quick. Excuse me 1 second. While I'm at the gym right now or next to this sexy ass woman and everything, I'm about to go out with her, but you got to excuse me, but I'll make it up to you later on after I date her, and hit send. And then she reads what you're saying right there. Do you see that, Nez?
Yeah, no, I see, but we exchanged information at the meetup, like it was a meetup in a pub. She said, give me your, as I was about to leave, she was like, yeah, give me your details. I scanned my QR code on her phone.
Let me ask you a question real quick. So why did you take a whole day and a half to respond to or text her?
It wasn't a day and a half. It was like a week and a piece, I'd say.
Okay, why? Okay, that's even worse. Why a week?
I just thought that, she'd. I thought I'd come across as too thirsty if I messaged her.
Okay, so wait, so isn't that that's the most ironic thing ever when y'all do this shit? You say I'm gonna wait a week so I don't come off as thirsty, but you are being thirsty by waiting a week. Because you're doing extra shit to try to get her.
It's for her. You're trying to impress her.
Like, that's ridiculous, bro. What are you talking about? That is being thirsty. You see what I'm saying? You trying to wait a week so she doesn't see you as thirsty is thirsty. Does that make sense?
Right, so what's the move? Why would you do that?
No, I just thought in my mind that would make me somehow more appealing.
Because you were trying to impress. Have you ever heard myself, Miles Lucario, tell you to do that shit around a woman?
No.
So then if we're telling, okay, do you think we have game? You think we have game?
Yeah.
Right,
I think so.
Do you think we can get women?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you think we have game and you think we can get women, and we're telling you not to do what you just did or did then. Why would you do it?
Yeah, I kept saying, yeah, I'll message her tomorrow. And then it's just a week. I'm going by.
Okay, so what happened once you did message her? What did she say? Did she respond?
Yeah, I told you about this bird a couple of weeks ago. She was like, hi, nice to meet you at the meetup. What's up? And then I said, you free this weekend? Let's grab a drink. And she was like, you asking me out on a date? I was like, a drink. And then she's like, yeah, I don't really go out for drinks with dudes.
Oh, that was the one that said she don't go out for drink. Okay, I mean, so why are we still talking about this woman for, man? That shit's old news.
Wait a second. Wait. He didn't even tell. Okay. Go out for drinks for what, Nez? For what? Okay, do you understand women are smart enough to give you enough rope to hang yourself? If you're not specific in what the fuck you're saying, why are you going out for drinks, Nez?
Well, to shag her at the end of the day.
So wait a second. So all you want? Wait. Then I'm lost. Then why are you taking her out for a drink if you just want to fuck?
Well, to warm her up a bit.
No, wait. Let me get this straight.
But Nez, didn't you just call in and say women want to fuck you within the first 5 minutes? They know?
Yeah, rizz. Like you got that rizz. You got that handsome man game, dog. Should she see you and be like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and button my oh, wait, can we shag around the corner? Because you have handsome man game.
So Ness, which one is it? Does she want to fuck you within the first 5 minutes, or you got to warm her up? You got to be one or the other.
Well, I think she'll decide if she wants to fuck you in the first 5 minutes. Then when you meet up with her, you have to warm her up.
Why do you need to warm her up if she wants to fuck?
No, she needs to be warmed up first.
So then if she needs to be warmed up, then that means that she ain't trying to fuck in the first 5 minutes. You can't have both. It got to be one or the other.
No, she'll decide she wants to fuck you in the first 5 minutes after you warm her up.
After you warm her, so you got to warm her up first, and then she'll think about fucking you after that. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I couldn't just message her and be like, "Yo, come to my house to get it on or whatever." Right off the bat.
Why?
Why not?
Because 99.99% chance she would have said no.
Really? Wait, hold on. So you trying to tell me that the amount of times men have hit up women to come over to fuck, or 99.999% of them said no?
Yeah, but that was after like meeting up with them once and having a drink with them, maybe.
No, Naz, listen. I've messed with plenty of women that I just met off an app and they just came through. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. Okay, Nez, this is going to shock you. You want to know why she said what she said? When she looked at you, Nez, she said, you know what? I could probably fuck him, suck his dick, or do something nasty. So let me go ahead and say something to him to see what kind of motherfucking man he is. She reached out to you, Nez. So listen, Nez. Okay, Nez. Back in the day, like before there was the internet, because y'all think the internet started the world and everything. Women used to have handkerchiefs, Nez, right? Even in London. Hey, Nick's in London, so Nikki knows what I'm talking about. Even in London, right? When they would see a guy walk by and they were interested in, they would drop the handkerchief down to give him a signal of interest, right? He would pick the handkerchief up, da. So when she saw you, she was like, damn, I could fuck that guy. I could do something with that guy. Because don't think women don't think that way. Don't think women look at you and say, well, gee, does he have a great personality? And I wonder if he's just an astrophysics. No. Just like you look at their bodies, we do the same thing. They were like, damn, look at his lips. He probably needs some pussy. Look at that package. He look like he can throw some motherfucking dick down. Look at his ass. He's got a cute butt and all that other. I'm just saying what they say. I don't say it. I'm saying what they say, Naz. But what I'm saying is they look at you the way we look at them, and they make determinations off of that. And so what she did was she said, okay, Naz, I'm going to say something to him. I'm going to grab his attention by saying, just throwing something out there and letting it and seeing if he is going to lead me. Does that make any sense?
Right. Yeah. I get it.
All right, so yeah, you got to stop with all this waiting a week, trying to not look thirsty. Stop. You keep thinking that your mind is limiting you. You're the one thinking that you can't just hook up with a girl. You think you got to take her out, warm her up, and do all that other extra shit.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I understand, Steve. Cheers. Thanks for that.
All right. Well, yeah, I hope you feel better, dog. We appreciate the call, but you gotta get out of Nez's way. You have Mario, you got Miles, you got the real game. You got everybody telling you game on how to get pussy, but you want to be like those guys. I'm not saying you're doing handsome man game and rizz, whatever the fuck it is, but you're kind of doing that. You're kind of doing it your own way versus the right way.
Right, yeah. I feel you.
All right, it's all good, man.
All right, cool.
We made a breakthrough, Naz. Appreciate you, buddy, okay?
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy. Right. Oh, man, he's so... Oh, 973. What's up? 973, what's going on? All right, cool. We made a breakthrough. Wait, 973. Can you turn down the... All right, cheers. Thank you. Naz, oh, my God. Can you please? We're gonna just wait.
973, turn it on the background, bro.
Can you turn the fucking background down? Turn that shit down.
Yo, turn the show off in the background, my nigga.
Show off. Hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. Turn that shit off.
Turn the show down in the background.
Fuck.
All right. Hey, Mr. Lacari. Hey, Steve Dean.
What's up?
Yeah. So I got a question now.
Go ahead.
Would it be true that like as an example, like Drake or like Chris Brown have girls?
Wait, stop.
Women throwing
Stop.
themselves at
Okay,
them?
stop. Okay. And you're coming from two people who are artists. Okay. we're okay. Lacari and I are artists. Okay. Now the difference between Lacari and I is that we're not on VH1, BET, MTV. We're not like out there. Okay. So Lacario can tell you, okay, I just write erotic poetry. I have a fan club of women, not the size of a Drake or Chris. Not the size of Chris Brown or anything like that. But I have groupies. I don't have a big, large amount, around maybe like 1,700, 1,700, maybe 2,000 women around there, somewhere around there, right? But I don't have the numbers that Drake and Chris Brown have. Lacario.
I understand.
Okay, so what we're saying is, what does Lacario may have, I may have, Chris Brown may have, or Drake may have to do with you?
No. That's not what I'm saying. Let me go.
Yeah, what's your question then?
Lacario, would you say that they have women throwing themselves at them, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah. So what's the question?
So would that mean those girls think those guys ain't shit?
What?
No, bro, this is what you're not understanding.
You said that if a girl approaches you, you ain't shit. That means
caller. Let me ask you a stupid question.
Those celebrities.
Hold on. Let me explain. Caller. Let me explain it to you so you understand. Now, what do people do to celebrities?
Approach them.
Oh, really? That's interesting. So you just answered your own question. Bro, you got to understand context.
Anybody with some type of status who's actually higher level up.
Caller. Okay, check this out. Chris Brown and Drake are what? Celebrities, correct?
Okay.
Right. People approach celebrities for pictures, autographs, all that shit, right?
Okay.
Right. So that's basically a societal norm, right?
I understand that, but not even a celebrity. What if a person at a workplace with status? Girls would approach them, another girl who works there would approach them.
Hold on. So what I'm saying is this: at a workplace, right? The person is at work. So of course a person's going to approach a person at work because the person you're approaching at work might be a manager, supervisor, a coworker. So of course you're going to approach them because you might be approaching them for work.
Approaching a man, wanting a man because he has some type of status.
Okay, sir.
Would that woman think that he ain't shit?
Yes.
Caller, you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not. Listen, open your mind. Let me explain it to you. Now, just simple. I'm just ask you a simple yes or no question. Is it a social norm for women to approach men? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. A woman can approach men.
No. I didn't say can a woman approach a man. I said, is it a social norm?
Yes, I see it all the time when I go out to
Caller, stop it.
Yeah.
Caller. If it was a social norm, then why would we even be talking to you right now? Wouldn't 98% of these guys just go outside and let women approach them?
It's a social norm for men who's actually doing. Half of these guys who's calling up on the phone ain't doing shit.
You ain't doing shit.
Yo, I love Steve. Steve is funny as hell.
But this is the thing, caller. This is what you're not understanding. See, you're not even being you're being disingenuous to try to prove a point. what I'm trying to say is, you know that it's not a social norm for women to approach men. We know this, which is no. This is what This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you seeing it. Okay, let me ask you a question. How old are you?
Oh God.
How old are you?
Me?
Yes. How old are you?
Huh? 24. He's lying.
24.
No.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. How many women approach you in a day?
When I go out, if I go out to the clubs, I'll have like 2 or 3 approach me.
Oh, 2 or 3. Oh, so in a club filled with hundreds of women, only 2 or 3 approached you, if that much. Oh, that's really normal that only 2 or 3 women approach you. That's amazing, bro. Like, how do you even get through the night with all 2 or 3 women approaching you, bro?
Listen. Do you mean going out being social or just going out in general?
I'm talking about you're going out on your normal day. You walk to the store. You go to the laundromat. You go to the gym. You're out running errands. What I'm saying to you is, on a normal day, how many women are coming up to you and approaching you on a consistent basis?
Say 0. Just say 0.
But approaching me like how?
Like you said,
bro. Like trying to get at you, man. What do you like? See, come on, fam. We're gonna have this conversation. Let's be real.
You're making Lucario to me, dog. You're drawing him out. Come on. Just say 0. Just say 0.
Say 0.
Say 0.
But I get. No, but I get what you're going in there. I get. Listen, I understand. I get what you're going, but you can't say.
Answer the question.
I get where you're going, but you can't say that.
Answer the fucking question. Say 0 first. Say 0 and we'll move forward. Just say 0.
You see, and this is why your argument is disingenuous, because you can't even be honest, because you know what you're talking about is bullshit.
Say 0 first.
No, this is
no. Say 0 first. No. Say 0. Say 0.
All right, fine. 0.
All right, now stop. Stop right there. Now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you why it's 0. Why do you hate yourself?
I'm
gonna tell you why. Because wait. Because listen. You have. What are you saying? You're talking about Drake. You talking about Chris Brown.
No, okay. All right, okay. I was just using that as an example. I'm just saying,
stop.
Lucario, why are you saying?
Shut the fuck up and listen, motherfucker. Shut up.
We trying to teach you. Just listen real quick. Jesus.
Shut your cake ass up and listen, man. Look, your problem is you don't even see your problem. You're looking at other fucking men. You're basing the world.
I use that as an example.
No, that's not. That's your world. You're looking at other men to base what you are in this world. No, stop. You're saying, and that's all you've been saying. Tell me the chat room I'm lying. You talk about other men. When I'm at the bar, I see women approaching other men. When I go here, I see women.
I said myself.
No, you said 0. No.
Wait, caller.
I just agreed with you, bro.
So caller, what's your point of bringing up Chris Brown? Like, what is your question? I still don't get your point.
You said, this is what you said. You said, if a woman approaches you, that means she think you ain't shit. So I'm saying, when those girls approach like high status guys, do they think that those guys ain't shit?
No. You said Chris Brown and Drake, who are celebrities.
Example, I'm saying high status men in general.
No. Okay, give me an example of a high status man that's not a celebrity.
Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Not even high status. If a girl finds a man attractive and she approaches him, does she think he ain't shit?
Yes. Caller.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Caller, I'm trying to explain it to you, but you won't listen. Caller. Okay. Now, check this out. I'm gonna take you on a little journey so that you understand, because you're not really understanding this. Now, our guys usually, right? Do you think most guys are nervous to approach really, really hot women?
Just say yes.
Okay. Listen to this.
Yes,
do you think men and women think the same?
Yes or no. Answer the question, bro. Just answer the question. You keep going on. Do you think that the average guy is afraid to approach really hot women?
Yes.
Why?
Say it again.
Why? Why do you think the average guy is afraid to approach really hot women?
Because they probably feel like they can't their game is not that good, they feel like they'll get rejected. Like they don't.
Oh, exactly. So they feel they're going to get rejected, and they're scared to get rejected, right? So now, what makes you think a woman who doesn't approach men, who usually doesn't approach men, where it's not socially acceptable for her to approach men, is going to have the balls, which she doesn't have balls, but to have the balls to go and approach a guy? What makes you think that makes sense?
So do you think men and women think alike?
Stop, man. Why do you
understand that if a man it's socially acceptable to approach women is scared to approach a hot woman, what makes you think a woman where it's not socially acceptable for her to approach a man is going to be okay with, oh, let me just go and approach him? So what I'm saying is the reason why she thinks that the guy that she approaches isn't shit. I'm not saying that she thinks he's a loser, he's garbage. What I'm saying is that she is not intimidated enough, which means she thinks he's approachable. If she thinks he's approachable, that means that she doesn't think he's that attractive. Why? Because when you approach a woman, or when average guys approach women, who do they approach? They approach the women they think are what? Approachable, which means they think that the average woman is more approachable. So if a woman is approaching the man, she's approaching him because why? She thinks he's approachable, meaning that he is not the hot guy. Does that make sense?
Didn't you? I understand you, but didn't you always say the game is not about a woman? The game is not about women. The game is about you.
Caller, yes, but let's talk about you. Let's talk about you.
Yo,
no, stop.
Saying, yes,
no, stop. No, you don't understand, motherfucker, because you won't shut the fuck up and listen.
Yo,
this is
Steve,
why.
chill out,
Please listen. The game ain't about women, but what Cario's trying to say is what the one. God damn it, because it just pisses me off because I gotta give women more credit now. What women see in you is that what you don't see in yourself. And she can recognize a soft motherfucker with no experience, no mouthpiece, no standard. He worships women. He's going to kiss my ass, she's saying. He's going to walk on eggshells. He's not going to lead me. He is not decisive.
My God, I love this guy.
He is not going to tell me what I need to do. That's what I'm saying. That's your problem is the game is not about the woman. We're talking about you. Look at you. You're the one bringing up other men. You're the one watching other men. You're the one using other men. You're the one.
Okay, all right. Steve, all right, I understand that. So if a girl approach me, am I supposed to feel like I ain't shit?
No, what I'm saying is, bro, forget that. What I'm saying, bro, what I'm saying is, hold on, caller, listen. All I'm saying is she's approaching you because she thinks you're approachable. Does that make sense?
And what's wrong with that? What's the point of
ain't nothing wrong. Caller. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying though is that she's not intimidated by you. Caller. All that means is she's not intimidated by you. Does that make sense?
But the point is,
I understand that.
No,
I understand that.
You don't understand.
What are you teaching men? To get women or to have an ego?
No, wait. What you don't understand.
You're basically saying that I should be angry that a woman is approaching me.
No, that's how you took it. You got defensive. You was like, you tell me I ain't shit because a woman doesn't. No, you got defense. That's you, bro. Ain't nobody tell you to get defensive.
You're saying though. That's what you're saying.
You're angry because you don't know what the fuck to do. You're mad because you ain't shit. Why you laughing? I'm dead ass. You don't know what to do.
Steve, listen. Bro, Steve, I love you, bro. I listen to you all the time, bro. You funny as hell. But go ahead.
I'm not trying to be funny. You're angry.
I know you're not. I know that's your personality. You're hilarious.
All this comes from that you don't know what to do if a woman did come up to you, and you don't know what to do if you went up to a woman. So you want to use Chris Brown and everybody else as an excuse.
I'm using it as an example, bro.
Excuse. But then you want to sit here and say, well, what are you trying to teach us game if it's not about the women and being all macho?
Yeah. Because you said it's about you. It's not about the woman. So that means if a woman approached me, that means I am the shit. And Lucario literally said you're not supposed to sweat the girl.
Sir.
So call if the game is about you, why you give a fuck about what the woman's doing?
No, because I came to ask you why you said that. Exactly. You literally preached and said, you shouldn't give a fuck about what the woman thinks. So why should I care if she thinks I ain't shit or not? If I'm still
because you do. You called in. What? Call it. Did I say that you should give a fuck about if a woman thinks you ain't shit?
But I'm saying.
No. I'm asking you. Did I say to you, or did I say on this video, you should give a fuck about if a woman thinks you ain't shit? Did I say that?
No. You did not, sir.
You didn't say it. So you're the one that's saying it.
I know, but I was just saying. So why are you saying it? Okay,
we're not saying it though. Stop.
If it didn't matter, why'd you bring it up?
No, you brought it up.
No, you brought it up. It matters to you.
The chat that when you were telling the chat that if it didn't matter, why'd you say that?
Sir,
caller. You brought it up. I just said, listen, caller, check this out. Hold on. Check this out. Hold on. If I say, hey, women like ice cream, right? And then you call in and say, so Lucario, you saying that I got to take a girl on a date for ice cream because women like ice cream? No, I didn't say that. I just said women like ice cream. You're adding shit to it.
I know, Lucario, I understand that you didn't say to give a fuck, but all I'm saying is, if it didn't matter, why would you bring it up to the chat?
I'm bringing it up because I'm trying to get guys to understand what's going on out here in these streets, because I teach men about game. So I'm going to bring it up so that you guys have an understanding. So what I'm saying is that a lot of guys are sitting there twiddling their thumbs like little bitches, expecting women to approach them. And so what I'm saying is, a lot of times when a woman approaches you, she's doing it because you seem approachable. And what I'm saying is that if you seem approachable, that means that she doesn't really see you as the top guy. You're just kind of cute. You're just a guy who seems like a really nice guy that I could approach, because most women are scared. Most women have bigger egos than men. So most women are not going to put their ego to the side to approach a nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Oh, okay. So she doesn't see you as the top guy. So if a girl chooses to approach you out of all the people around her, she finds you the most attractive, she doesn't see you as the top guy. Wait a second. Okay. Wait. That makes sense.
Caller.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
What is the basis of you bringing up Chris Brown and Drake? Do you know Drake, punk ass? What? Do you know Drake?
Steve.
Sir, you know Drake.
Steve, why are you still on that?
No, because you were on it. Because that was the basis of your phone call, big dog. And that shows why you need more help, man. You're 24 years old. So you thought it was cool Drake renting out a whole baseball park and taking a woman on a dinner date? You thought that was cool?
I'm not. You see, you're putting a lot of extra stuff in it. All I said is, those girls approaching them, do they think they ain't shit? That's
okay, let me ask you a question. You say you get approached 2 or 3 times at the club. What happens when the women approach you? What they say?
What you mean? Like, what do they say? They think, usually they ask. Usually they come up to me, try to start conversation, and then whichever one that I like, I take home for the night.
Okay, what do they say though? Give me an example of what you just sitting there minding your business. A girl comes up to you and says what?
They come up to me, be like, they regular shit. Oh, what's your name? Where are you from? Regular.
So you're chilling there at the bar with your drink in your hand, and a woman just approaches you, and the first thing she says is, "What's your name?"
She's making, does that seem not believable?
No. I'm saying, so she says that, and then what do you do? What do you say?
I tell her my name, and then we just go off conversation like that. And I try to get her to,
Our point, you ain't got any game. So she recognizes you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, okay, caller, it's not being mean.
Wait. Didn't you preach that game? There's no secret code or like a pickup line?
No.
Caller, we're asking you what you say. You still haven't told us what you say.
Tell us what you say, because what do you say? And I will show you ain't shit. Tell us, what do you say next to the woman? Go ahead. What do you say next?
She says, hi, my name. She's like, what's your name? You say your name, and then what you say after that?
Okay. So her asking me for my name, and I answer her, that's bad?
No. We're asking you, what is the conversation? So what I'm saying is, this is what you should be saying to us. You say, hey, the girl comes up and says, hey, what's your name? You say, hey, my name is so-and-so. Then I say to her, hey, what's going on tonight? And then she says, like, give us the play-by-play, bro.
Hey, Larky, look, that's like me asking you, the last girl you banged, what'd you say? You're not going to remember everything.
Yes, I am. What the fuck are you talking about?
wait, no, we're not.
You're gonna remember every single thing.
Yes.
You. So please, let's get back to you for a second. Stop trying to move the goalposts. You trying to deflect. Now,
I'm doing what y'all do, right?
Sir,
you don't like it,
sir. She asks you your name. You give her your name. What are you saying next?
We go off of that. Whatever we want to talk. We talk
No, caller. If I was watching a video of you talking to this woman, what would be said? What would I see? Tell us the script.
Right. It's not even much. It's literally like this. Like, she'll ask me something, I'll answer her, and I'll just straight up.
Give us an example, because bro, you said this happens all the time. Give us an example. Give us an example.
I'm gonna give you an example of what happened to me the other night.
Yes, please. Jesus Christ.
The girl approaches me. What's your name and all that? I answer her name. I said, "What drink did you have?"
Stop.
What drink did you have? I said, "What drink did you have tonight?"
Stop. One thing at a time.
Can you let me explain?
No, wait. Before you explain, you're gonna explain what you're about to explain to us. Why did you ask her that question about a drink? What does that got to do with something?
It's a filler question. It's just for me to use that to get to my next point.
Don't use filler fucking questions. We make motherfucking statements. So I would not ask a bitch what the fuck she's drinking, because I'm not buying her the drink, nor do I give a fuck what she's drinking.
That's not the point.
That is the point. It is the point, because listen, the moment you said, "What are you drinking?" put you in the category of a person. Listen, you're not listening.
It doesn't matter. It's not a one size fit all. That works for me, Steve. It works for me.
Sir, please listen. The guy who can't get no pussy, please listen. Please listen. What I'm saying to you, because you're forcing me to give women credit. Everything that you say and everything that
Steve, you funny, bro.
Please, dog. Everything you say and everything you do is going to put you on a different pathway.
Yeah.
So listen,
Steve, I understand.
When you say, "What are you drinking?" do you think you're not the only motherfucker that day? I'm not talking about from fucking high school. I'm talking about from that day who has asked her the same boring fucking question.
Steve, you're just being counterintuitive now.
No,
didn't you say it doesn't matter what the girl thinks? I just use it. I don't care what she thinks. I'm trying to get to where I want to be at. Leading the conversation like you preach, right? I'm leading it.
Two questions. Where do you want to be? Yes. And tell us how what you drinking connects to where you want to be. Where do you want to be? Tell us where you want to be.
She's gonna say. She's gonna say something.
Sir.
She's gonna say what she's drinking, right?
Sir.
After she says what she's drinking. Okay,
sir,
go ahead.
Where do you want to be first? Tell us. Where do you want to be? You say. Tell us where you want to be. Where do you want to be with this
Steve,
woman?
Steve, you guys told me to tell you what I said. Can I please do that?
No, we're trying to teach you something here. We're gonna let you fucking finish. Answer the fucking question. Where do you want to be with this woman? Where?
In her pants.
Okay, stop. Okay, good. So what does what drink you're drinking have to do with I'm going to get in your pants?
Okay, Steve, you set up, everybody has their own game, right?
You won't
Is that true or not?
No. Wait, caller. Okay, so what happened? You said, what are you drinking, and what happened after that?
She told me what she drank. Then I looked at her in the eyes and I said, I'm not going to lie. I don't think you really fuck with me like that.
Oh my man.
Wait, what does that even mean?
Listen, see, you guys, it's my game. You don't understand.
No, go ahead, keep going. You said, I don't think you really fuck with me like that. And then what happened? What she said?
I said, I don't think you really fuck with me like that. Then she's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't fuck with me? I'm like, I just don't think you fuck with me. She was like, how? I was like, yo, you need to prove to me that you fuck with me. She's like, how do I do that? I grab her by the neck and I start making out with her. Just like that.
Hold on, Steve. You got the clip ready for the lion joint? Let me live.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. It's been a while. Let me dust that bitch off. And 3, 2.
Why the fuck you lying?
Hold on, go ready?
Go.
I swear.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
You know what it is? It's because you guys are old. You guys literally.
Wait. Let me turn him down. So I got to change it. So this is what he's saying. He's saying, hi, yeah, my name is Scott, and yeah, so what you drinking right there? Well, you don't want to fuck with a guy like me. All right, why ain't you fucking with a guy like me? What do you mean why ain't you fucking with a guy like me? And then all of a sudden, in his world, like most you guys who think porn is life, all of a sudden the porn music will start to come on, right? And he's gonna be like, yeah, baby, well, let me grab you in front of everybody. I know nothing about you. Bring your ass over here. Yeah. Now in front of everybody, you're gonna lean down and suck my cock. Yeah, baby. Come on, man. This motherfucking lie like a hey, gentlemen. Says the guy, because I had to turn his ass down, says the guy that asked us about fucking Drake and Chris Brown.
Wait, is he still on the line? Is he still?
I'm still on the line.
All right.
Caller. Okay.
Why'd you have to do me like that, Steve? Why'd you have to make that voice? You made it sound mad goofy.
Because that's how you sound.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Because I'm going over what you just said, right? So hold on. So caller, right? Why are you going through this song and dance?
What do you mean? Why am I going through this song and dance?
Meaning. Okay, so you said you grabbed her and you started kissing her, right?
In that situation, what do you want me to do?
No. What I'm saying is, you say you grabbed her and started kissing her. Why do you got to do this? Well, you ain't fucking with me, girl. Why you ain't fucking? What is that about? What are you doing?
That's what I like to do. That's my game, and it works for me.
Says the guy. Wait. Says the guy that called us and asked about other men, who watches other men and says, "Well, I see other men doing this, and I see other men doing that."
So wait, caller, you care? So you care about what women think about you?
Did I say that? It seems like you do.
No. Because remember, you called in worried about me saying that a chick approaching you ain't shit. So you just told us a story about the chick approaching you, and you're worried about her not thinking you ain't shit, right? But you said your goal was to smash.
No, I don't care. That's just something I say to get to where I want to go. I'm leading the conversation.
No. But caller, this is what I'm trying to say. If you did you smash the shit? Hold on.
I don't care if she thinks that I care.
Caller, did you smash? Did you smash?
Yeah, I smashed. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go off of what you say. So if you smashed,
you guys. What's the company saying if you're not going to believe anything I say?
Okay, we're going to believe you. Okay, so you smashed. Now, if you smashed, right? A girl approached you. You smashed. Now, let me ask you a question. If that's the case, why are you calling in to talk about what a woman thinks about you if you don't care about what she thinks and you already smashed?
Okay. Listen to this. Not everybody who watches your show watches it to learn. I literally come into the show because I fuck with Lucario, and I fuck when Steve just talks shit about people and just just causing bitches, because that's just fucking hilarious. I watch it for entertainment. But I just heard what you said, and I wanted to call in to speak about that. That's literally it.
Speak about what?
No, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you're see, this is the problem. See, let me explain something. See, what happens is that you have to understand. See, you ever notice when, I'm sure you watch the Real Game No Theory, you watch us and everything. You notice when guys call in and they say something and we already could cut them off and just tell them what the fuck it is, right? You know why we could do that?
Yeah.
The reason why we can do that is because, right, one thing has to match up with the other. This is how we could tell when dudes are lying. Because what happens is that you can't be two different niggas at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
So
you know where I'm going with this? So where I'm going with this is that if you're the type of nigga who don't give a fuck about what women think, what anybody thinks, right? And you're the type of guy that's able to tell a chick what you want and get the shit popping, right? You are also not going to be the type of guy that's going to listen to this show and hear me say some shit and have to call him and be like, "Yo, Lucario, so why you trying to tell me that a woman don't think I'm shit?" Because bro, you was real passionate about that.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch you guys when I first started, but then I learned myself through trial and error, like just going out.
But caller, you wouldn't be that passionate.
I still come in and listen to you guys because I find it like enjoyment. You know what I mean?
Caller, this is what I'm trying to say. Caller, this is what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that the guy who's able to get shit popping, like how you say you got shit popping with these women, is also the same guy who would say, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what Lucario's saying. That's the same guy. But the guy that's getting shit popping, like how you say you're getting shit popping, can also be the guy who's calling in and be like, Lucario, what you trying to say? You trying to say women don't think I'm the shit? Because
I care what you're saying because I generally fuck with your channel. Like I'm a fan of you guys' channel.
No, but this is what I'm saying, but you're not listening. You're not caller, you're not listening though. What I'm saying is that you care too much about what I said, which means you care about what women think.
This is literally one of my first times calling in. I saw
that makes it even worse. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't believe in that. So I called in. I literally listened to you guys.
But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is that you don't have to believe in what you know.
Well,
that makes sense.
Well, it kind of goes with Steve. I hate to use this guy's name, Steve, because he's not a Steve. I don't want to accept him as a Steve, but it kind of ties into you call it what he's saying right here. See, the thing is that he says right here, he says you can make a
I get what you're saying.
Wait, no, hold on. You don't get what he's saying.
If you really got game, why the fuck are you calling in and asking questions? I get it. I fuck with you guys' channel. I just felt like calling in. Is there something wrong with that?
That's fine. You calling in, but don't ever say you have something around motherfuckers. That's like saying I'm a surgeon around a bunch of fucking surgeons. It doesn't work that way. You don't have any game. But this motherfucker right here is you. See, you talk men don't fucking make fucking mistakes, dumb fuck, number one. We don't sleep with women. Women sleep with us, number two. And guess what? Every interaction is 100% perfect because we stand on what the fuck we do. So shut your bitch ass up, Steve.
Listen, you guys can't even fathom to know that works because you guys are old.
No. Caller. Check this out. Notice you called in and you couldn't even give a direct answer to when I said to you, how many women approach you during the day? Because you didn't want to say zero. Because hold on. Because that went against the bullshit you were saying at the beginning.
Sometimes they don't.
No, caller. The question was, on average, do women approach men? And you said yes. And then when I asked you how many women approach you in the street on a daily basis, you said zero. So what I'm saying is,
say zero.
No, because that was the truth. Don't go along.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You can't. That's what I'm trying to say. The fact that you're already being disingenuous, right? What makes us think that the story you told us is true?
Oh my God!
You see how it's calling? You see how it's connected? You were being disingenuous in a conversation with us, but now we're supposed to believe that you was grabbing some chick by the neck and just was like, "Oh, you ain't fucking with me." And so now we're supposed to believe that. But when we were asking you a question, you didn't even come out straight and say shit. Isn't that weird?
Okay, because you guys basically saying I had to say more, right? No. I have to say more. That you
no. We're saying that your character shows us that we shouldn't believe what you're saying.
You're full of shit. Hey, dog. Why don't you just tell us it was 5 women whose necks you grabbed? And if you're gonna lie, go with the lie. Tell us it was a drag.
Go all the way.
Yeah, tell us elves, unicorns, and dragons and shit was all there, dog. Maybe take it all the way if you're gonna lie. Because game
it was actually 10 women next like that.
There you go. Oh, that's better. We believe you now. That's better.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you know what the problem with all this is? And it's what I'm saying. And I'm glad you called in, caller, because this is hilarious. But all I'm saying is this, man. A lot of y'all niggas out there want to live in a fantasy world, and I get it. So when I said that because women approach you, that mean that you ain't shit. That triggered y'all because y'all thought that a women approaching y'all meant y'all was the shit. No. A woman approaching you should be offended if women approaching you like that. You should be offended.
Because women are smart enough to get something from you.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
No, you went to Hawaii where Lucaria's right, because women have more game than you weak motherfuckers. You think she's approaching you for pussy. She's approaching you because you could be the next dinner. You'll be the next guy putting up her fucking photos and shit. You'll be the next shoulder to cry on, her bank or her bitch. So don't think women don't approach. See, y'all guys think you think they approach us for helping them with shit. No, they approach us because we're not you. But they approach you because you're like everybody else, and you're gonna fall right in line and do exactly what they're doing. I know you don't want to hear that, guys, and caller, but just because she approaches you doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. She wants to hang out with you.
So do you, when a woman approaches you, Steve, do you get offended?
I get offended.
The car gets offended. I don't care.
Thank you. Steve, that's where I'm going with it, Steve. Exactly.
No. Same thing. The car doesn't care. Wait, who said I cared? Who said a woman is special? Okay, you see, you want to know why the car is right? Because he doesn't care.
You know why I get offended is because I think she thinks that I'm y'all.
That's
why I get offended.
You have an ego.
Yeah,
because I don't like when women think I'm y'all. That shit piss me off because there's too many of y'all out there, so they start thinking I'm y'all. I don't want them thinking I'm y'all, and so that's why I'm saying, because I'm telling you, there's too many of y'all out there. And I'm just like, fuck, this chick think I'm him? No, listen, and this is what happened. This is why we asked you, what do you do when the chick approaches you? Because look, check this out.
When she approaches you?
No. This is the thing. If she approaches me, I soon let her know I'm not y'all. So, but what I'm saying is the fact that she would approach me in the first place. Hold on.
You said, why are you approaching me? I'm not my chat.
No. What I'm saying is that I know how to lead a woman. So I'm going to lead her regardless. What I'm saying is that the fact that she's approaching me in the first place,
it doesn't matter. Even though you get mad that she approached you, you still don't care. You still want to fuck her, right? No,
I didn't say I get mad. I said I'm offended. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is that if a woman approaches me or not, I'm still going to be me. I'm still a leader. What I'm saying is y'all are looking for women to approach y'all. Y'all are hoping, wishing, and praying a woman to approach y'all. Y'all are looking for choosing signals all day. Y'all are trying to adhere to handsome man game or whatever the fuck, or looks maxing or whatever the fuck y'all niggas be doing to try to get a woman to approach y'all, because y'all don't want to be men. Y'all want to be the bitch.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Who says I want to give my dick away to every woman that approach me?
So you're saying it's better for you to approach other women?
No, listen, you don't get it.
That's what you're saying.
The reason why your boys
so now
offended,
you're making the game about women.
The reason why your boy's offended is because the woman, and he should be offended. Lucario is right. He should be offended because every woman that talks to him assumes that he is you, caller. That's why he's offended, because they assume because they've never met a man, and you don't understand that. Women are not around men; they're around guys like you that ask them about drinks and then say, "Why don't you like me?" or anything like that. And then
I didn't say it like that, Steve. You switching the words. No, I don't think you fuck with me like that.
No, I don't think you fuck with me, man. Men don't talk to that shit, man. Okay. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, but Steve, if it works for me, if I do that and it works for me and I'm getting laid all the time,
don't give. You're not getting laid. Okay, caller. A person that gets laid will never call into a show that talks about other men.
Okay, I am a fan of you guys. I like your show. What's wrong with you?
But caller, this is the problem. This is the problem. You said that there's certain people that watch the show for entertainment and people who watch it to learn, right? Right? You said that, right? Huh?
Yes.
Okay, what I'm saying is this. Anyone who watches our shows for purely entertainment is an idiot. And the reason why I say that is because a person who's smart, hold on, let me say something. A person who's smart but doesn't understand game will watch the show to learn game. A guy who understands the game, right? Hold on. A guy who understands the game, who watches our show, they're not watching it for entertainment. They're watching it because they understand the game and they want to tighten their game. So those two people are still learning. The other person who's watching it for purely entertainment purposes is an idiot. Because if you're watching something that's supposed to strengthen your mind, hold on. If you're watching something that's supposed to strengthen your mind and you're doing it purely for entertainment, that means that you don't even realize how stupid you are.
Lucario, what's the main reason for game?
The reason for game is to have an understanding of yourself.
And to get women, right? Because that's what guys want.
No. See, and that's why you need to be learning to stop watching for entertainment.
Where the fuck is this getting
No.
women?
I'm saying at the end goal is to get women, right?
No.
No, they're not the end goal. They're not even a goal. They're a fucking perk until we give them the nod to say you're worth my time, my fucking attention, and then my dick. What the fuck are you talking about?
What'd you say? The time to what?
I said they're nothing but. I said there's nothing. They're nothing but a perk until they prove. And listen to me until they prove. Keyword prove that you're worth my time, my attention, and then later on my dick.
At the end, keyword your dick. At the end, that means getting laid. That means getting women. At the end.
This dude is This dude is the definition of a surface dweller, man. You come on, fam. You can't. What? Are you serious?
I just said there.
Wait, caller. You know I got another channel that talks about money and business, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does that have anything to do with women?
But we're not on that channel right now. We're on this
exactly. Channel. So what we're saying is that the game is not about women. Because if I have a whole nother channel where I'm talking about game and we're talking about money and business, what the fuck they got to do with women?
So if game is not about women, why does it matter what I say to the girl, what she thinks? Because
it doesn't matter. That's what we're trying to explain to your dumb fuck ass. I didn't
That's
ask
what
you.
I was trying to tell you before.
I didn't ask you anything about the woman. I asked you, why are you bringing up other men? Why do you bring up drinks?
I was using it as an example.
Well, no, I was talking about you as the person. I didn't bring up the bitch. I brought you up because everything you were saying was on some bitch shit. That's why I was asking you about you. I didn't ask about the woman. I didn't ask what she was wearing and how she looked. I asked what you were doing because you were fucking up and you were lying and you were talking about other men and you talked about.
I wasn't lying. I straight up was telling the truth. But how does it work if you don't want to believe anything I say?
Dog, we could tell liars, dog. You ain't gamed up. You lying, dog. You ain't that guy. You can't get no pussy.
Yo, that's literally, it's crazy. That's the compliment that you think that I'm lying. I fuck with it. Basically, that's a compliment. Thank you.
Well, then we're going to let you go. We're going to let you go. How about that? You go. All right. No, we're not going to, no, I'm not going to talk. No, we'll keep going, man. We want to talk to you. I want to hear that shit. Anyway, but here we go. Here's a good question for you, Lucario. Hold on, man. Let me see here. This is from Steve again, who asked about the mistakes.
Lucario, can you explain the 3-strike method from your book, How to Sleep with 2 Women a Day? Go get the book, How to Sleep with 2 Women a Day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I'm gonna just tell you?
Why don't you get coaches, Steve? Why don't you get coaches? Because it goes back to what we're trying to tell you. Dude, we're not going to talk to you, dog. We don't want to hear. Wait, let me turn this shit down. It's the same. All right, we don't want to talk to you, Spagoli. Spagoli, we don't want to talk to you. Stop, Spagoli.
Who's that?
Hold on. Let's bring in 937. Hold on. It's Spagoli. Anyway, 937. What's your question, sir? What's up?
Yo, what's up? I had a quick question for you, Steve.
Wait, sir, stop. Come on, man. Okay, here's a lesson to you.
My fault.
What is your name?
Zay, Ohio, 22.
Good. That's what listen, that's what you got to train yourself to do, not only around men, but also women, because you got to stay under your name. So what's your question, buddy? We'll both answer.
So I'm trying to take advantage of the Halloween game because, it's October. So do I hit you on the back end or do I look at your old videos?
Well, you watch it, and if you need coaching on it, it's free. So go to the Man Mindset, click on it, and watch it. And if you don't understand something, get some coaching, and I'll guide you on that. But you got a choice. You can make her play with her pussy through this shit, or you can set it up. Okay?
All right. That was it. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, brother. We'll throw you back in. But no, that's what we're saying, Steve. Let's get back to Steve real quick. So, Steve, here's the thing, buddy. Okay, here's the thing that you'll understand. That Lucario has to teach you on the back end. You're saying a man is 100%. Wait, excuse me, not 100%. He's 100 and whatever the fuck goes after the 100%, because a man is perfect, because a man believes in everything he does. He doesn't make mistakes. He makes choices. So he believes in himself so much that his interaction is going to move the woman where he wants her to go. You sound like someone, Lucario, that doesn't believe in himself. Lucario, what's you on this one?
Yeah, the thing is, because he's saying like if you're 100% perfect, the woman will be repulsed by the guy. See, again, you're thinking about the woman. You're making it about guys. You gotta understand something. See, we don't give a fuck if the chick is repulsed. I don't care if the woman don't like me or don't want to fuck with me. I don't give a shit. What you guys have to understand is that you are standing on you. Period. So what it is that we're saying, listen, if you want to fuck with me, this is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? This is what it is. That's what makes them want to fuck with you, because they're like, oh shit, this guy's a man. This guy, he's really about what he's about. And it's, as a woman, it's hard for me to find that, because a lot of these dudes out here are suckers. A lot of these dudes will do whatever I say. A lot of these dudes will switch up their whole shit for me. A lot of these dudes don't have no backbone. So I finally met a man. He's an endangered species. I want to see what the fuck this motherfucker's about. So now what happens is she's like, either I gotta put up with the I gotta put up or shut up. I gotta say, okay, listen, I gotta step up my game to keep up with this motherfucker. So what happens is this: you're saying it's not you talking about 100% perfection. We are 100% perfection because we're us.
Pure 100%. And we're not a percentage of anybody else. But so the problem is that you're already a mistake, Steve, because you believe in mistakes, because you feel that I have to be perfect for the bitch.
Exactly.
That's why you are fucking up, because you, like all the rest of you surface dwellers, want to impress women. And if the woman is not doing what you want her to do, then you beat yourself down by saying, oh my God. Again, Steve, I always tell you, my problem is not getting them. My problem is when I get them, I'm not satisfied because I felt that I could do better. That's totally different than what you're thinking. You are trying to impress women. You want to kiss their asses. You want to run behind them because you know, Steve, and I say this with love, you know the woman knows that you ain't shit. You know, Steve, you, Steve, and that last caller, most of you guys, you know that you bring nothing to the table. You cannot split her ass cheeks open. You cannot hit her bottom. You can't make her emotionally and mentally wet. So you know you're not the guy. And because you know you're not the guy, you want to impress her with dangles and shiny shit. Your little cute ass muscles and all that other stuff, and your clothes and your cars and your money and your status. You are the mistake. I'm sorry, until you learn game. Because a man that knows game doesn't make fucking mistakes, Lucario.
Real talk. Because the thing is this, man, is that you guys got to understand who you are, understand your value,
yes.
And then that's the thing that the woman recognizes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we have a call. 646. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Yeah, hello, this is J.O. I'm from the Bronx.
How can we help you, sir?
Hello, I'm just calling out a relationship question. I've been talking to this girl,
okay,
to this woman for
sir, one thing at a time to show, because we want to teach. These are teachable moments. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
My bad. This is a relationship question.
No. You just said that you've been talking to a female, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. What are you talking to her about? Because what you're about to tell us is going to show you what you are in her eyes. So what are you talking to her about?
I've been talking to her just about life. We've been talking
about life. Okay. Excuse me. Let me ask you a question. What's your end game? What do you want? If you could have it in a perfect world where you have whatever you want from that woman, what do you want from that woman?
Talk to her on a longer term.
Hey, wait, how long you been with this chick?
Yeah, they're just talking.
How long you been talking to this girl?
5 months.
5 months? You said 5 months?
Dude,
okay, and so what's the issue? What's the issue? What's the question? Like, what is the issue that's going on?
Yeah, the issue. I feel like I made mistakes, so I just want to know, when you're in a relationship and it's early on, how do you kind of correct the mistakes, or where do you go forward from that? If it's making
caller, you've only known her for 5 months. So this is your girlfriend?
Wait, he said he wasn't in a relationship. You say you're just talking to her. Wait, are you in a relationship?
We've been talking more and more, like, as the last.
No, caller? Is this your girlfriend or not? Yes or no? She's either your girlfriend or not.
Yes.
So this is your girlfriend. Like, I had a conversation and said, me and your boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, about like 2 weeks ago. It was like getting to that point, and
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, y'all made it official that y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, and you've been with her for 5 months total?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's okay, now tell us what the problem is. Like, what's the problem in your relationship?
Okay, the problem is, I feel like, let me correct that.
Yes, better correct that.
Yeah, I got you. The problem is, at one point, I was just too available. I think she needs some space, but I think it's gonna cause some issues. And I know if I just stop talking to her, it might create a bigger problem. I just drop contact.
No, caller. You need to have more structure with your woman by telling that fucking woman what the deal is. If you're busy, you're busy. I will get you when I can. And if you don't like it, then find somebody else that can give you time. Stop. You're okay. You're trying to change who you are for the woman.
No, but he said he's the needy one. He said
she's busy and he's the one. Wait, is she the one busy?
No, he's saying that he's been doing too much, trying to get at her, and she needs space, right?
Then you're not.
Mr. Lucario, it seems that way.
Oh, you know what it is? Oh, wait,
I'm trying to stop being a bitch ass nigga.
Have y'all been fucking? Or y'all just dating?
No, we definitely. I don't play. We definitely be getting it in.
Okay, well, you're not. You're getting it out because apparently, she needs some space. And apparently, for all you guys out there, when a woman says, I need space, I need time, I need to think about things, that's another dick in the picture.
None of that took place.
Oh, wait. Caller. This is what I don't get. If this is your girl, why are you talking? Okay. If she's saying she needs space, why have y'all decided to be together? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I'm asking if she wants space, why are you making her your girlfriend?
Oh no, I'm miscommunicated. She didn't say this. This is just me. I was listening to you guys. and I seen one of your videos, Mr. Lucario, like a couple days ago. You saying something about relationships. You need to give space. So I was like, damn, I'm probably doing too much. Let me call in and see.
Well, first of all, you were doing way too much making a chick your girl in 5 months. That's already too much. You should at least wait a year. But that's you already got to this point. But what I'm saying is, what is she saying or doing that's making this situation not good or not great or whatever? Like, what is happening? Give us an example.
She's on a period acting like attitude last couple of days. I'm just like, no, I'm just
what's the attitude? What's the attitude?
What's the attitude?
What's the attitude, buddy?
The attitude is like, all right, she'll get a break and she's trying to go to sleep. I'm like, yo, we just gonna be up right now. I'm gonna drop you off. She's trying to go to sleep. I'm like, wake up, like we about to go eat. I mean, that's what we came to do. She get an attitude like she don't feel like speaking. All right, I'm gonna drop you off.
Wait, what's the attitude? What did she say? Tell us how she sounds. What's the attitude? What did she do?
She's like, I'm not trying to talk right now, Mark. It's not extra disrespectful. I'm probably just being overly on top of it right now.
You're being overly emotional. Wait a second.
Yeah.
So you see the problem is she's saying, I'm tired, I don't want to eat, but you're taking it with an emotional, has an attitude. See, you're okay. The problem is you're the bitch in the relationship. She's the man. And that's the problem. You're in your feminine ass feelings. You're like, let's go eat. And just because she says I'm tired, you're like, oh my God, why are you being so mean to me? Why don't you care? I thought you wanted to spend time with me. See, you're the woman, dog. That's just bad. This is bad.
So okay. See,
Jesus.
So, all right. So within these 5 months, did this just start like a week ago? Like, how did where all this attitude? Has she always had an attitude?
No. That's how I think I'm overthinking it. It was just a period, her period been messing up.
So call it. Give us another, because I'm trying to understand what's the issue in your situation. Like, what is the
really the issue though, Cario, is what Steve said. I'm just trying to reverse that because what he's saying is some truth to it. So I'm just trying to see if there's coming back.
So you're just being emotional about a bunch of bullshit. That's what.
At least he's honest, unlike the other caller. I appreciate that caller. That is, and I respect. Look, I have more respect for you because at least you're being honest about it. I'm not going to tear you down for what you're feeling. I'm just saying that she doesn't need someone that's going to hover like that. She should be hovering on you. She should be the emotional wreck on you, and you've got to be the rock and the stability that guides her along, big guy. You're not doing that.
Okay. I was like a bitch fit yesterday, but I'm trying to get past that today.
I won't even call you a bitch because you were honest. See, the other guy was a bitch because he was lying. You're not a bitch. I get you for being honest. At least you're doing the one thing that most of these guys can't do, and that's be honest. And that doesn't make you a bitch for being honest. That just makes you someone that actually wants to learn something. That means you're humbling yourself and you're ready to take on information. A bitch is going to keep fighting us like that last guy. You see what I'm saying? You're doing good. You're doing good. It's good. Listen, there's nothing wrong. Listen, a lot of guys get excited when they get with a woman, okay? And I don't know, and you're excited right now. And now you're a little bit of because you don't have a foundation, like you say with game. You don't have a foundation. You're not rooted in yourself. So every day you feel like, well, if it doesn't go right, you feel like you're going to lose the woman, okay? And that's happening. And that's okay, big guy, because you're going to feel that way right now. And that's why Lakari and I and Niles and 50 and Zag and Taekwondo teach you game, because you're in a position that I've got to impress her, or I've got to do all these extra things to keep her around because I don't want to lose her. And that's not good. Lucario would say you.
Yeah, the thing is, man, is, one of the things you got to look at what's going on in your situation, because what it sounds like right now is you created a situation where, you don't really have a handle on managing your relationship correctly. So you gotta set some guidelines, some rules, some regulations of what that means for y'all two to be in a relationship. She has to know what's okay to go down and what's not okay to go down. Because right now it just sounds like shit is just happening and you're just kind of going with the flow. So I would say make sure you understand what you want in the situation so that you don't get into these situations where it's going to be drama and a bunch of bullshit, right? So you got to make sure you have some sort of structure or program. That's the main thing you got to understand when it comes to having a relationship.
And I'm proud of you, big guy. I'm really proud of you, young man. And I'm not joking. I'm really proud of you, because this is what takes you young men to cross over to learn manhood, is actually push aside your fucking your ego and shit. I'm tough and you know what? You're here to get help. So we want to help you. So what's the last conversation you had with her?
Just a couple minutes ago, on the trip. Like on Saturday,
Wait, you're breaking up. We can't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, I bet you can hear me now.
Okay. What'd you say? What happened? What's the last conversation?
It was a couple minutes ago, talking about a trip that we're going on this weekend.
Okay. And was it a pleasant conversation?
Yeah. She was just mad at me. I was a little late yesterday picking her up. We was supposed to go to a date. So this morning I just called. Okay. Trying to get the flight information.
Okay, wait a second. So she's mad at you because you showed up late, but yet you're taking her on a trip?
No, I'm not taking. I'm coming. It's like her family's there. I'm coming. I pay for my flight.
Wait. Why are you going to meet her family?
I already met them like a couple times by accident. So
yeah, but why?
They just like.
Wait, where y'all going on a camping trip? Where the fuck you going? What trip you going on?
Oh, we're going to Mexico.
For what?
You said for what?
Yeah.
Just a trip.
Okay, for what? Young man, for what?
just to get away. I was invited. I'm saying I'm gonna come. That's literally how it was.
Did they pay for it or did you have to pay for it?
I just paid for my flight, my ticket.
They paid for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure if she paid for it, that's fine. Okay, so then what's the problem?
Yeah.
Wait, you showed up late.
Nah,
you showed up late, and she was upset. Did she have a right to be upset because you showed up late? Do men show up late?
She definitely had a right to be upset.
Right. She had a right. So I'm not saying you got to kiss her ass to make her feel better, but you do have to acknowledge that you fucked up. Because that's on you. You see what I'm saying? See, see, we're not bad. I see. I'm not talking down to you, my caller. I'm not being mean because you're trying to learn. So you can't show up late. But if you do or are late, you must have enough consideration to let her know I'm going to be late, because that should be the expectation you should have of her. So that's the leading of her. That, okay, let me show. Okay, let me say, all right. Let's say I'm about to see a woman, right? And I know I'm running late. I'm going to train her at that point, caller. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to call her and say, listen, I'm running late, but I'm definitely going to make it up with a few more extra hugs and kisses and everything. But I'm running late. Why? Because I'm setting the bar. So when she's running late, and if she doesn't fucking reciprocate what the fuck I did, we're going to have a problem. You see what I'm saying, Lucario?
Right.
Okay.
All right, you get it, caller?
No, yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Well, hey, we will throw you back in, but we appreciate the call, buddy. Good call, okay? And you let us know if you have any problems, okay? And don't look at those. Hey, a lot of beans and rice down there. So don't look at all the Mexican asses and shit. You gonna piss your girl off, all right?
I appreciate that, Steve.
All right, good call. We'll throw you back in. Great call. That was a great one. From my hometown, DMV, Washington D.C. 202. What's your name? We know you're from the DMV. So what's going on? 202. What's your name?
Johnny from D.C.
All right, Johnny. What's up, Johnny? How can we help you, brother?
So I had a quick question. So it's about the previous caller when he talked about his girlfriend and trying to like manage the situation and stuff like that, where she was like she didn't want to eat and he kind of got emotional.
Yes.
So my question is, how sometimes I feel like this when I'm with a girl. Sometimes I feel like if I'm trying to control something, then she might say, oh, you're being too emotional. But then if you be too chilled, then I feel like I'm being weak. So, like, I kind of having trouble, like, deciding, leading the situation. But sometimes when I feel like I'm leading it, I feel like too controlling or something.
Well, okay, look, you want to go first on this one?
Yeah, I'll go real quick. So this the things. I remember, I think you called in the other day, too. So the thing is this, and this is what this is the mistake the other caller made was, and that's why I keep telling y'all, stop rushing into committed situations with women. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because you need time to see if a woman is going to be cooperative on a consistent basis with you. You see what I'm saying? And once she's showing that, then that's what's going to happen, where you're not going to go through these things where you're dealing with a chick and she giving you attitude or she giving you all this pushback, because you're going to make a woman your girl who doesn't do that. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens when you make a girl your woman too quick. You don't see if she's cooperative over a consistent period of time. But Steve, you could.
Yeah, and Colin, I want you to think about something. When you go to your favorite restaurant, your favorite fast food restaurant, you just stare at the woman at the counter and she know what the fuck you want to do?
No.
No. So do you see what your mistake is? See, you're not giving good instructions. You're just saying shit. But there's nothing behind what you're saying. So that's where she's okay. She wants to be dominated, right? How can she be dominated by somebody that just says one little sentence and that's it? There's no structure. So it doesn't matter how chill or whatever. But if she brings up emotions or feelings and all that, then there's something more that you're doing that she recognizes as a turnoff. And something soft, because a woman should never see in a man or say, you're in your feelings or whatever the fuck. That women don't talk to men that way. So there might be something. What are you doing outside of your question for her to say that? Because I don't think that's the question. I think there's something else you're doing, man. Are you trying to impress her?
You said I'm trying to impress her?
Yeah, something. I mean, It's okay if you are. I'm not gonna knock you. I'm just asking.
Probably because like I'm kind of into my type of girl. I like shy girls, right? But the only thing that I don't like about them is like they don't really talk enough on the date.
But they're
so
shy.
I feel like
Wait, stop. You.
I know that sounds like a contradiction. Yeah, I know.
I like shy, quiet girls, but when I'm around a shy, quiet girl,
she's too shy and quiet.
Quiet. Well, but we're saying when you learn game, it doesn't matter when she's shy or quiet. Shy women can open up to men because there's no judgment. A lot of women are beaten down by a lot of guys who judge them automatically off of what they say and what they do. So you're kind of probably in that thing. Lakari, would say you, brother.
Yeah. So you're saying, what was the question? You said they say you're controlling, or like what's the situation you're trying to get over?
I'm trying to get over like, okay, I feel this. I feel all girls, like no matter if you like, even if it's you two, you know, you guys are like super masculine and a man. I feel like a girl always gonna test in some type of way. Like she's just gonna do it just to see for sure.
No. She tests when she sees you're not the guy. See, the thing is, this is the problem with y'all. A lot of times what y'all are doing is you guys are interacting with women, right? And women give you some sort of pushback or resistance, and you're trying to fight the resistance. What I'm saying is when you see the resistance, you don't fuck with her. And what I'm saying is the more you stand on your ground, the more you stand on your shit, what's going to happen is you're going to attract more women who's about your shit. So then what's going to happen is those women are going to be more cooperative, more consistent with you, but you have to stand on your shit. So the thing is, you can't keep like this. Is what y'all do? You be like, okay, I'm standing on my shit. Then you meet this bad bitch. Now you want to switch it up a little bit because she bad. So as soon as you switch it up, you're not standing on your shit anymore, and you weaken yourself. So what I'm saying is stand on your shit regardless. So which means you could go through 25 women, and all 25 of them is giving you a hard time, being resistant. Get rid of all 25 of them. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'd rather be alone than fuck with any of y'all because y'all not doing what the fuck I need you to do.
Cooperation, he's saying, caller.
Right.
You're trying to impress somebody who is being kind of disrespectful and all over the place.
Right.
Impress her versus, goodbye.
Right. Okay. I see that. Like she ain't gone with the flow that you want her to go with. Then it's time to end it.
But remember, you're not forcing the flow. Mm-hmm. You're just saying that if you want me, time, attention, and then dick, then this is the program that you have to be on. And listen, and if you don't want to be on that program, that's fine. And if you think about the program, find other guys, and when you're ready to get some dick, let me know. But other than that, fuck, I don't care.
I see it.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Great call. 2 back-to-back great calls. Thank you, sir. We'll throw you back in. This is see Lucario? That's what teachability is about. When you stop fighting us and just be honest and
exactly.
Yeah. So guys, we're our last round, about to wrap this show up.
What's up?
Any last messages or questions? Questions or calls, please do it right now. But this is what it's about. Y'all are too busy trying to impress women because you guys make everything about women, and that's why you're not getting any women. When you have game, you're not making it about women, Lucario. If I throw it to my dog, Lucario, you're not making it about game or women. You're not making it about. You're saying this is who I am. Either you're going to accept this, accept the program, accept me, or go find another motherfucker.
Right. Real talk. That's what it's about. See, the issue is a lot of y'all, because it's funny because Nez called earlier talking about being thirsty. A lot of y'all don't realize you're thirsty because you're so thirsty you're willing to disrespect yourself to get access to women. And when I say disrespect yourself, what I mean is that you're willing to push yourself aside, to switch yourself up, to do things for the woman to gain access to her. So that's the thirstiness, because you're like, I want her so bad that I'm willing to change who I am to gain access. And so what we're telling you is be you, and be you regardless. And what's going to happen is you're going to attract women who are about what you're about. So you're not going to have to go through this damn, well, you know, she's saying this and she's saying that and she's acting this way and she's acting that way. It's not a thing where this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to normalize women being resistant to you. And that's what most of you guys do. Y'all normalize women being resistant. Y'all think it's normal to run after a chick and chase her and fucking argue with the chick and do all this other extra shit. Stop normalizing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And not only stop normalizing, gentlemen, this is why you got to learn experience. See, most of you guys, because of the lack of experience that you don't want to learn, this is a learning process. Game is a learning process of building yourself up, working on your experience, your mindset, your laws, you. But there can't be a you if she is in this you mindset. You've got to stop making it about the woman and be the experienced person that she is lucky to be around versus looking at her and saying, oh my God, I'm lucky to be with her. Doesn't work that way. All right, well, there's no calls, so we're about to wrap the show up. Lucaro, anything going on that you want to bring up?
Just guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and also the Game Kings Vegas seminar is going to be out real soon, so you guys will be able to get that and get that shit cracking. So yeah,
so this is what he means. I am a motherfucking man. Fire.
Yeah.
I tell all you guys, last thing I want to say, that names are going to come and go. Y'all have seen that throughout your lives, from Metal to Purpose to, I guess, Rizz now to Handsome Man Game. Mm-hmm. But we'll always remember, gentlemen, the real ones are going to teach you real motherfucking game. Just remember that, okay? We appreciate you all. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. All my dogs will see you tonight with the sex show with me and Zag and shit. Zag and I do the sex show and shit. We're going to be talking about taking a dick off the table tonight. So, all right. So we'll see y'all tonight. And y'all, Lucario, you have a show later on? Or
not today. But yeah, I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. I got a show tomorrow, dude.
All right, there y'all go.